Okay boys, we're just going to make this video as quick as possible, this way I'm not wasting your time. Let's just jump straight into the skill menu. Now what some people don't realize is that the passives actually carry over to your character. You do not have to have one of these weapons equipped to get these bonuses. For example, if you were going for a high skill build, which would mean in this case you're going to focus more on katana, you would assume to dump as many points into that particular tree as possible, and that does in fact make sense. But the idea here is to try to also explore the other weapons, because again, many of them do offer amazing bonuses when it comes to passives, and there's a misconception that you actually have to have one of these weapons equipped in order to receive those passive bonuses, which you do not. So I highly recommend that you check these out, see what's conducive, what's going to be beneficial to your build, whether it's more key, things of that nature. If you're going for a tank build, then I would explore the passive that gives you more health. I'm sorry, my mouth is dry as a motherfucker. I should have drank some water before making this video. But back on topic, I have actually dumped some points into life. As you can see, the first time you do it you get plus 100, the second time you do it you get plus 50. I'm not sure what the third bonus would be because I'm not there yet. Keep in mind there are also some active skills that can be used universally regardless of what kind of build you're using as well. One that immediately comes to mind that's extremely useful is the backstab skill that I think is within the ninja skill tree, where you're able to actually creep up on the enemies, and so as long as you're being sneaky about it and they are unaware, you're able to thrust your weapon directly through their back, which is so damn satisfying. Also, try to keep track of these challenges that can be found within the prestige, or I think it's called titles section of the menu. You're able to get these points when you do complete these challenges, where you can actually allocate them in things like more health, more ki, and things of that nature, toughness. So if you want to get the most out of your build, make sure you keep an eye on that. Let's just quickly make a transition now over to the Guardian, because the Guardian is very useful as well when it comes to passive abilities. Okay, so quickly focus your eyes over to my health or life. As you can see, it says, or it reads 2337. Currently, I'm using a Guardian that gives me a bonus when it comes to health. I'm going to unequip that Guardian, and then I want you to take a look at my health. So as you can see, I now have 2237 health. That's 100 less. The Guardian that I did have equipped had 200 HP bonus. The one that I now have equipped actually gives you 100. For the sake of an example, I should have showed you one that didn't give you any health bonus, but you get the idea. One thing to also note, some of these bonuses, you're not going to need your Guardian to be active in order to get these bonuses. And while some Guardians are more exclusive and beneficial depending on your playstyle and what kind of build you're going for, I think overall you should be paying attention to the Guardian, dumping points into this particular area when you're leveling up, because I think some of these bonuses not only offer quality of life features such as being able to sense enemies and treasure, but also are very critical in terms of trying to optimize your build when it comes to your stats. So it's definitely something that you want to keep in mind. When it comes to my character, I dumped a lot of points in terms of trying to get as much damage out of my katana, while also distributing just enough in order to equip pretty much any item and meeting, more importantly, the requirements for them. I also wanted to quickly say, if you make some mistakes, don't worry about it. There are a couple of ways to get these respec books. Okay, one way is to actually just pay the gold. Another way is when you're starting to do the clan stuff, you're actually able to buy them with glory. There are other cool items that you can acquire using glory, such as skins and things of that nature. It's within the treehouse menu portion of the home part of the map. If it's still grayed out for you, don't worry about it. You will unlock it as you progress in the game. And that's when the game introduces you to all the clan stuff that goes on in this game, which I think is a pretty neat feature. Anyways, one last thing. The perfect key pose. I want you to keep your eyes on the screen and pay attention. I'm actually going to zoom into this so you can see it. It's just a matter of hitting the R1 bumper or button at the right time. The right time is when you start to see those globes. Okay, you see the particles surrounding him. when they start to manifest, when they start to actually accumulate around his waist, that's when you want to hit it. And in no time, it'll start to become second nature. You'll be able to do it with your eyes closed. Anyways, I hope that somebody out there got some use out of this video. I wish you could actually ignite your sword using one of these things here. There is one boss fight that you're actually able to do that using the bonfires. Anyways, that's all I got. If you have any questions about anything, feel free as always to leave a comment or send me a message. One other thing I wanted to say, I do want to make some videos when it comes to Japanese lore and some of the things that are actually going on in this game. I will consider it, but I'm sure many people are already out there doing that, so I don't want to saturate YouTube any more than it already is. Anyways, I gotta go. I love you all, be safe, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.